It's time for Paris Tiger Sports on the Paris Sports Network. Brought to you by Cornerstone Building Brands, Stewart and Carroll Funeral Home, Seed Solutions with Chip and Bethany Keys, Longview Bank and Trust, Moody Farms, State Farm Agent Terry Elliston, Illini FS, Savoya's Pizza, Edgar County Community Foundation, Country Financial Agents Jim Blue and Mark Gladding, Lake Ridge Christian Church, Ingram's Waste Disposal, The Skating Rink with CJ and Mary Jo Becker, North American Lighting, First Farmers Bank and Trust, Templeton Funeral Home, and White Sheet Metal Heating and Air Conditioning. And our affiliate sponsors, Steve and Lynn Young, Mary Lou Pine Family, Paul and Kathy Porter, Winans Farms Mark and Holly Winans, Tom and Marnita Stuck, Jim and Kay Taylor, and Step Farms and Excavation. Cornerstone Building Brands is the largest manufacturer of exterior building products in North America, servicing commercial, residential, and repair and remodel markets. They're the #1 manufacturer of vinyl siding, windows, and metal accessories, as well as North America's top choice in metal roofing and wall systems. With an expansive product offering and more than 100 locations, they're committed to providing high-quality exterior building solutions that their customers and communities can count on. That's Cornerstone Building Brands in Paris. With 2 convenient locations in Paris and Kansas, Templeton Funeral Home is always there providing the care and service you and your loved ones deserve. Pete, Mark, and the staff at Templeton Funeral Home would like to wish all the Tigers the best of luck this season. Go Tigers! North American Lighting is a leading supplier of automotive lighting systems in North America, and they're proud supporters of Paris Tiger Athletics. They'd like to wish all the Tigers the best of luck this sporting season. Located at the Paris Airport, Seed Solutions wants to wish the best to all Paris Tiger teams this season. Contact Chip or Bethany Keys at 251-0153. Stewart and Carroll Funeral Home is dedicated to providing compassionate and individual attention to every family they serve, sincerely caring for your family's needs. Stewart and Carroll Funeral Home proudly supports Paris Tiger Athletics. Moody Farms of Paris is a proud supporter of Paris Tiger student athletes. Whether they're on the court, in the field, or in the classroom, Moody Farms wants to wish all of our Tigers the best of luck this year. Terry Elliston has been your good neighbor State Farm agent since 1981. They focus on auto, home, life, farm, and business insurance, along with financial products throughout Paris and the surrounding areas. Their mission is to put the interest of others ahead of their own. They're committed to doing whatever is needed to meet their customers' needs and to truly be a good neighbor by serving the community in which they work and live. Call State Farm for a free auto insurance quote at 465-8548.
Let me guess. I had something messed up.
Yeah, we had a switch on the back. Has to go on the mic
Okay.
instead of the headphones. Now they can hear us. Good afternoon, everybody. Charleston on top, 2-0. Top of the second inning. And runners on first and second. And where are we at in the order? We're up
Should
towards
be
the top.
Nope, number 9 hitter.
Last one.
Caden Pruitt.
Okay. Chance Lehman on the mound for the Tigers. First pitch out of the zone for a ball. 1-0 the count.
We're good now.
We're good now.
Yep.
They can hear us.
Yep. Thanks to Judy Trapp, her and Wally sitting home.
Oh, the throw got away into left field. The runner's going to come in.
Oh, man.
Judy and Wally keeping us on the air today. We really appreciate their help.
Another run in. Got a runner down on second now. Number 9 hitter at the bat. 1-1 count on him.
There's a strike.
Must have just missed outside.
Yep, no swing. Count stays 2-2. I appreciate it when folks let us know.
Yeah.
Sometimes we don't always see the chat, but those that do send us phone calls and text messages, we appreciate that. I had a lady message me one time from Kentucky because her grandson was playing. How she got my number, I have no clue. Big swing and a miss up in the eyeballs. Out number 1. Maybe she tracked my mom down. I don't know. She had my son years ago. Maybe she had a number for him or something. I don't know, but
Yep, that always helps, though, because we don't always know if we're getting out or not. I mean, we think we get it all hooked up and everything's working properly, but
we heard each other.
the commercials were coming through, so sounded good on our end.
2-0 count, 1 away, runner on second. Charleston on top, 3-0.
Oh, they got it. Oh, man, bad throw down to third. We had him dead.
That's 2 of them this inning. Charleston up 4-0. You see how far Krippus is shading to right field out there?
Yeah.
And even Jackson Tingley's playing left center. Try to get a head start on those pop-ups because...
But if you turn on one real quick and draw it down that line, it's still going to land out there and fair.
Oh, yeah.
You're going to run all day. Well, at least a second anyway. The wind's going to knock that one down, and nobody's going to catch it. And there goes a hat halfway across the field.
And Coach Tarr calls time. He's going to want to come out and have a chat. Lehman hasn't pitched terribly. He's been hitting the strike zone. Has he walked one batter?
Let's see. He walked one in the first, and he walked one in the second.
Okay. And
they both scored, so
they're going to bring him out. And looks like Doherty's going to get the nod. He's going to come over from third base.
Yeah, I wonder if Chance plays third. He normally plays first, but we got Ethan at first, so.
Yeah. Ethan has played third. I'm not sure who the backup third baseman will be. Coach hasn't sent anybody out yet. Unless he's going to go grab a different glove. So that sends Doherty from third base to pitching, and what we've seen of him this year, he's been pretty good on the mound in relief appearances for the Tigers and the games that we've played. Charleston with a 4-run lead after scoring 2 in the first, 2 in the second. And yep, looks like Chance is coming out to play third. He's just kind of taking his time, letting Doherty warm up out there. So I've looked around the edges, and I've only seen one person out there in one of those pods. It's shaking pretty good, but I keep waiting to look out there and just see him rolling across the grass.
Yeah.
If you haven't made it out to a baseball game, the new thing this year, and I think it started last year, are those clear plastic pods that the people sit in. They put their lawn chair in it, and then they can zip it up around them. It blocks the wind, helps them stay warm in there, and today I hope they've anchored them down.
Well, maybe they got a floor in them, and then you set the lawn chair on them.
I think you do. At least if this one here, if it goes, it's just going to run into a dugout, so they're not going to roll too far.
All right, the number 2 hitter, James Hess, will be up. He walked and scored his first time up. Pulled that one foul down the third base line, so he's behind in the count now. No balls, 2 strikes. We still have a runner on first, Sipes, who singled. There's a shot back up the middle. It's going to get through for a hit.
Nothing you can do about that one. Line drive right back up the middle. 2 on. 1 away. And the batter now is number 5. That's William Applegate.
He's playing shortstop for them today, wearing number 6. Or number 5, excuse me. Takes that one low for a ball.
Ground ball to short. Scooped it up, dropped it. Gets a throw at first for 1. And the runners are safe at second and third. 2 down. Lenny, fielding today by both teams has just been a little
shaky.
Yeah. We've seen Charleston with an error. We've had a couple. Oh, Doherty nearly stopped it, picks it up and gets the runner at first. Brett thought third base glove with him to the pitcher's mound. All right, Charleston up 4-0 at the end of 1.5. We'll be back in just a moment on the Paris Sports Network.
For nearly 100 years, farmers have counted on FS to provide agriculture-related products and services. Call 465-1560 for fuels, lubricants, or propane for home and farm use.
We are many, we are one. You have so much to give, continuing what we've begun, helping our families to truly live. I will, you will, together we will show some heart, do our part. Take a compassionate stand for good, forever, for Edgar County, ECCF.
Edgar County Community Foundation.
At First Farmers, we are committed to the communities we serve. For us, joining a community means more than just opening shop. We want to see businesses thrive, generational farms succeed, and local families continue to put down roots and grow. Whether you're looking for a farm loan, managing a business, building a nest egg for a new home, or searching for the personal financial tools that will set you up for financial success, we've got you covered. At First Farmers Bank and Trust in Paris. The skating rink at Twin Lakes, formerly known as Twin Lakes Roller Rink, has been a popular establishment in Paris for over 60 years. New owners CJ and Mary Jo Becker are bringing new life to the skating rink with arcade games, a snack bar, TV hangout area for teens, and lots of roller skating. Stop by 1250 North Main Street in Paris on Friday and Saturday nights from 6 to 10, with a fifth quarter on Friday nights until midnight, and on Sundays from 2 to 4. Follow them on Facebook for more upcoming events.
There's a ball on the first pitch to Curl. Next one down low. 2-0 the count. Ethan fouls this one out of way.
Back, I don't know how far back, but hit the sidewalk right before the tennis courts, but I think it bounced up and maybe over the end of the tennis courts.
Ball 3. Fouls that one away. I'd have swung and missed at that curve before that, though. Full count now, 3-2. Check swing, stayed alive. Ooh.
All right, we'll take it.
Didn't miss by much.
Bring up Doherty now, our pitcher.
And this time Archibald comes right back with a strike. 0-1 count. Ground ball up middle, double play ball. Got them both. 2 down. Taylor made for a double play. It was right up the middle, but it wasn't so fast nobody could get to it. All he do is pick it up, move his foot about 6 inches, and throw to first. Off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Make that 2-0.
This is stuck now. He's normally been leading off for us, but drop down to the number 6 slot.
He's been getting a few more hits lately as well. Been getting on base, been plunked several times, getting some walks.
There's a swing and a miss.
Full count now at 3-2. Called strike 3. That'll end the inning. Charleston on top 4-0. Top of the third right after this on the Paris Sports Network.
Family owned in Paris for 38 years, Savoya's Pizza is the place for real Italian food. Be sure to try their famous pizza nuggets and follow them on Facebook for their latest specials. Stop by 327 North Main Street for carryout or call 217-463-2500 for delivery. White Sheet Metal Heating and Air Conditioning have been your hometown boys for over 50 years, offering 23.5-hour service. That's right, they need a half hour for coffee. Call John at 217-465-3195.
Country Financial representatives Mark Gladding, Jim Blue, Katie Schopmeyer, and Dan Phipps proudly support our student athletes. Give them a call at 465-8320 or stop by their office at 802 North Main Street in Paris.
Welcome back. Top of the third inning.
Okay, I'm good. Never mind.
Running through the lineup there, sometimes they'll run somebody in on us and we'll miss a substitution, but I think we got everybody.
Yeah, well, I seen 27 running out there to second base, and for some reason I was thinking 23, and I thought, well, Tingley's in left. What's he doing? That's why I thought maybe I'd messed up, but I read the number wrong.
Games like this, I'm glad we've got a grass infield. We got a big dirt patch on the playground at school, and boy, recess was awful.
I'll bet.
Those kids get to play in kickball and that wind get to blowing. Felt like Little League and Vermilion all over again. Strike on the first pitch. The batter now, Brett Spohr. You pronounce that Spohr or Spour?
I thought it was Spohr.
I'm going to go with Spohr. P-O-U-R would be poor, so. Another called strike, 1-2. Ground ball, second, backhanded. Throw to first is there. One down.
Got him, yep. I wasn't sure.
Well, I'd called him out. I was just anticipating that the umpire would read my mind.
He was pretty slow and deliberate about it, so. Oh.
Right past Chance over at third. As soon as that ball was hit, Chance kind of like hopped to third and had to lean back to his left and couldn't make the play.
I definitely think the wind had some effect on that one that he wasn't allowing for.
It's amazing a line drive like that can have as much effect by the wind, but when it's blowing this hard. Oh, dead ball off the batter's foot. Got a grin from the umpire, though. That's one of those hurts, don't it?
Yeah, that's Jacob Morris. He's their catcher. He don't need any more bruises because he gets beaten, banged enough back there to catch him.
Runner going, slow curve, and he's in standing up. Picked the right pitch to run on there.
Yeah, he did. Foul that one off.
Doherty sets. Checks the runner at second and delivers. Another foul back.
Should be 1 ball and 2 strikes, isn't it? Because it stole second on that low outside curve. that was a ball? Or was it called a strike?
One hop to second. Long throw to third. Not in time. One down. I'm not sure. I think so, but it
doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter
Yeah.
now. Runner on third. Two down. Foul territory, and it's going to fall down safely. Foul to the left side like that could get held up and blown back in, so they've got to hustle on every one of them today.
This is number 4, Alex Sellers, their right fielder. Oh, right back to Doherty. Good snag on the mound by
Gold glove action out there
Yeah.
on the mound today for him. That's what happens when you put the hot corner on the mound there. He can stop those things. No score for Charleston in the top of the third. They lead 4-0, though. We'll be back with the bottom half of the third right after this on the Paris Sports Network.
Make plans to attend Lake Ridge Christian Church this Sunday, either for their traditional service at 8 a.m. or their contemporary service at 10:30 a.m. There's something for everyone at Lake Ridge, from infants to the more seasoned generation. Visit their website at lakeridgechurch.org or find them on Facebook to watch their service each Sunday morning at 10:30. Ingram's Waste Disposal offers residential and commercial trash pickup, commercial compactor service, roll-off service, and mini roll-off services. Call Scott, Kathy, Mary Jo, or Bethany at 465-3335. Ingram Waste Disposal, proudly serving Edgar and Clark counties since 1950.
If you're looking for agricultural, business, or personal loans, Longview Bank and Trust has you covered. They can even help you with investment options and online banking. With locations in Paris, Crispin, Georgetown, and Marshall, they're always ready with the services you need. Look them up online at longviewbt.com.
Welcome back. Bottom of the third inning. Charleston on top, 4-0. The Charleston second baseman or shortstop there went and chased the third baseman's hat down, and now his is blown off, and it's heading out to right field.
the umpire's going after it, making chase. Finally got it tracked down out in short right field. All right, well, now we're up to the 7, 8, and 9 hitter for us. Jackson Tingley, Parker Sanders, and Parker Underwood.
First pitch a ball out of the zone. Comes back with ball 2. Umpire telling him to get it up a little bit. That's not up nor over the plate. 3-0 the count. Taken all the way here, I'm sure. And he gets the call. 3-1. Fly ball center field.
Still going back.
Got by him.
Yeah, it burned him.
Stand up
Tingley's
double.
in at second.
That was a wind-aided double there for Tingley. We'll take it.
Well, that's our first runner we've had to second base today.
That's true. We had the double play earlier.
This is Parker Sanders now, our second baseman.
Checks the runner out at second. Here's the pitch. Foul back over our heads. No balls, 2 strikes. Check swing.
Oh,
He
yeah.
might beat this out.
He might.
Close play at first.
It was close, but I think they got him. But it advanced the runner to third, so.
Runner in scoring position now brings up Parker Underwood. First pitch out of the zone for ball one. Ball two. Three and oh the count. Only one out for the Tigers, trailing by 4 here in the bottom of the third.
And he walking.
All right, 2 aboard. Back to the top of the order for the Tigers, bringing up Landon Ingram.
Got runners on the corners.
Misses again, 1-0. Pickoff move back to first is down the dirt. 2 balls, no strikes.
Three 0.
Having some control issues here in this inning is Archibald. He hasn't been this rough all game yet. Walked another one. Bases loaded for the Tigers. Here we go. Timeout and conference out on the mound. Bases loaded for the Tigers. Only one away. Bringing up Brady Krippus. And a courtesy runner coming out for the Tigers. That'll be Rigdon again. Coming out to run for Ingram, who's reached twice today.
Yeah, he has. And then Ringden got gunned down trying to steal.
Called strike one. Line drive back up the middle. He'll catch it. Touch on second. Krippus rips another one.
And nothing to show for it.
Twice today he's been robbed. He's coming up empty. 4-0. Tigers trail. Top of the fourth coming up after this on the Paris Sports Network.
The Paris Sports Network would like to give a big thank you to our affiliate sponsors for their support of Paris Tiger Athletics. The Mary Lupine family, Paul and Kathy Porter, Mark and Holly at Winans Farms, Tom and Marnita Stuck, Jim and Kay Taylor, and Steve and Lynn Young. Cornerstone Building Brands is the largest manufacturer of exterior building products in North America, servicing commercial, residential, and repair and remodel markets. They're the #1 manufacturer of vinyl siding, windows, and metal accessories, as well as North America's top choice in metal roofing and wall systems. With an expansive product offering and more than 100 locations, they're committed to providing high-quality exterior building solutions that their customers and communities can count on. That's Cornerstone Building Brands in Paris.
Cornerstone Building Brands, one of the premier sponsors for the Tigers this year. You get a win like this, I imagine they get a few orders. I'm sure there's some building materials out there scattered and places they shouldn't be right now.
I'm sure.
I'm waiting for some roofers to come do some roofing work on my house because that's what roofers do. They roof. And it's going to take them a little while to get to me, they said. And I think every time this wind kicks up, I lose another shingle.
I'll bet.
Find another loose one.
All right, here we are back to where are we at in the order? Looks
Number
like
3.
Yeah, the very
Caden
bottom
Pruitt
of the order, number 9 hitter.
turns on one, deep fly ball to left field. The wind's going to hold it up, and he dropped it. The umpires are debating.
From here, I thought it looked like he dropped it.
Well, he's holding his hands up out in left field like, come on, I caught it. He's out. They're going to say
out, yeah, I guess.
he caught it and then dropped it in transition. The way he turned around, I didn't know if I couldn't tell if it hit him. But there's one away. The wind really held that one up. I think that had gone more down the line with that big gap that he's given him. If the wind hadn't been there, I don't think he'd have caught up to it. 0-1 the count. Back to the top of the order.
Sipes takes that one low for ball 2. Oh, right back to Doherty. What a snag.
As far as defense goes today, Doherty has been on fire out there on the mound. That's the third one he snagged. The first one he knocked down and then threw the guy out.
This will bring up the number 2 hitter, James Hess, playing first base.
He's got a 1-0 count. Ball low, 2-0. Thought he had a wooden bat for a moment when he came out there. Until I saw the shine on it. It's got kind of that color. 3-0 count. Could have a plastic bat out there if Doherty's not going to throw a strike. It won't matter. 3-1. Just caught the top of the strike zone there.
Whoa, and that
Hit him.
flunked him.
Runner on first. That's going to sting on a day like this.
They're looking him over to make sure he's okay. He puts that sliding sleeve thing on that everybody's wearing nowadays.
That's what that is.
Yeah, it's kind of like a mitten, so you don't get a finger rolled underneath when you slide head first or
Okay.
hand first.
He wears that on the left hand. That would be the inside hand as he's sliding into the bag. It makes sense because you're trying to slide to the right, so you're only reaching out there with one hand. 2 balls, no strikes. That's
There's
a base
a
hit.
shot out into left center.
Gets by him. Runners are going to move up, and they're going to score him. No oven mitt needed that time.
No.
Goes from first to third on the air in left field.
First to home.
Yeah, first to home. Yeah, he came
Yeah.
all the way around. Charleston up 5-0. Just about, I won't say every, but just about every run by Charleston today has come at the hands of a Tiger error. Chopper to third. Lehman knocks it down, gathers, and fires to first for the out. And that'll end the inning, but not before Charleston adds another one to their total. They're up 5-0. Bottom of the fourth coming up next here on the Paris Sports Network.
With 2 convenient locations in Paris and Kansas, Templeton Funeral Home is always there providing the care and service you and your loved ones deserve. Pete, Mark, and the staff at Templeton Funeral Home would like to wish all the Tigers the best of luck this season. Go Tigers!
North American Lighting is a leading supplier of automotive lighting systems in North America, and they're proud supporters of Paris Tiger Athletics. They'd like to wish all the Tigers the best of luck this sporting season. Located at the Paris Airport, Seed Solutions wants to wish the best to all Paris Tiger teams this season. Contact Chip or Bethany Keys at 251-0153.
And we're back with the bottom of the fourth inning. Or bottom of the fourth inning. Get ahead of myself there.
Looks like we should have Lehman, Curl, and Doherty coming up, followed by Stuck if somebody gets on.
All right, Lehman already destroying the batter's box down there. Not sure why they put that white stripe on there. Batters get up there, the first thing they do is rub it off.
Most of the time.
There's a called strike. 1-1 the count.
That one's low in the dirt. Makes it 2-1.
Popped up infield. Pitcher misjudges it. Oh, comes back and makes a great catch.
Wow. What an effort.
One away.
Brings up first baseman Ethan Curl. Swing and a miss at that big sweeping curve. Let that one go by outside for a ball.
Count 1-1. 2-1. Ooh. 2-2. Big cut there. I'm
Yeah,
not
he
sure the
did.
wind could have kept that ball in.
Depending on which way it went, but he definitely had a home run cut at it for sure.
A little lighter swing there. Fouls it off down the first base side. Count stays 2-2.
Outside and low for ball 3. Full count now, 3-2. Nobody on, one out. And he walks him.
Base runner on. It's his second walk of the day. Last time he got doubled up at second. And coach calls time now. He's going to come out and have a chat.
I'm guessing he's coming out, probably a pitch count deal. I'm guessing.
Yeah, he's making his way off the field. Well,
The assistant coach brings him another glove, so he's going to go to a different position. I'm not sure where.
they bringing the center fielder in.
It appears so. It looks like maybe number 22 is going out to center field.
Yep. Now Archibald is staying out there.
Looks like number 8 maybe. The third baseman's going to come in and pitch, so. Or that's the way it looks to me. So third baseman's going to go to 1. And I'm guessing Archibald maybe will. I'm not sure where he's going just yet. It almost looks like he's got a first baseman mitt.
Charleston with a 5-run lead here in the top of the 4th inning.
I'm thinking Archibald's going to go from pitcher to first. And I think the first baseman, Hess, is going out to center field. Which I'm not sure where the center fielder went, though. He must have came in to go to third. I think that's what happened.
Well, Lenny, I got the video open here from the girls' game on Friday, trying to figure out where the phantom car came from out there in center field. No luck yet. I thought it was at the end of the 5th inning.
It was somewhere around there, yeah.
But I don't see the car out there in center field at the moment. Ground ball. That's fair.
Fair down the.
Oh, girls got to put the brakes on. I should have gone home that night and looked at it when I remembered exactly where it was, but another courtesy runner coming out to first base now for Doherty. And this will be Carter Krippus. And they got 2 Krippuses, they got 2 Carters, they got all kinds of duplicates out there.
Stuck's up there now, and he takes a first pitch for a strike.
2 on, 1 away. Tigers down 5-0. That's a base hit.
There's a shot in there. So that'll load the bases.
All right.
Stuck comes through with a single.
Bottom of the order, going to have to step up now. Jackson Tingley, Parker Sanders, Parker Underwood. We need some runs.
Well, Tingley doubled last time up. Made it as far as third.
Center fielder taking about 4 steps back. He remembers that one. First pitch, a strike. Taking a couple more steps back. He's getting real deep out there in center field.
Right back to the netting above us.
0-2.
Big gap out there in right center, though. If he could put one out there just over the second baseman's head.
Out of the zone, ball 1. He's got good movement on that pitch. I'll give him that. That goes for a foul, so the count stays 1-2. Called strike 3.
Jackson was kind of questioning that one, but
got a new hitter up there now. Here comes Mr. Dunn, number 34, Sean Dunn. Going to come in and bat left-handed.
He'll be batting for Parker Sanders.
And he rips one into left field. How about that?
Yes, sir.
RBI single off the bench for Sean Dunn. And the Tigers get on the board, 5-1. You can't ask more than that from a guy. Come off the bench, they take the first pitch and just
Whack it out in left field for
Yeah.
a single.
opposite field, just the way the pitcher threw it. And he's going to have a courtesy runner for Sean now.
So we still got bases loaded. We did get one run in though, so
So Parker Sanders, who he hit for, comes out now to run for himself. Would you imagine doing that in the major leagues? You get one of those guys, one of those Billy Hamilton guys that can have Olympic speed. Just play center field and we'll just courtesy run. You can go to first. Somebody else can hit the ball for you. You probably lead the league in stolen bases and never get a hit. Ground ball to third. He's going to try to run it. He's going to tag him out. Okay. One run in.
let's see, and that'll make 3 outs. So
Yeah, we trail by 4 going into the top of 5. Back in just a moment on the Paris Sports Network.
Stewart and Carroll Funeral Home is dedicated to providing compassionate and individual attention to every family they serve, sincerely caring for your family's needs. Stewart and Carroll Funeral Home proudly supports Paris Tiger Athletics. Moody Farms of Paris is a proud supporter of Paris Tiger student athletes. Whether they're on the court, in the field, or in the classroom, Moody Farms wants to wish all of our Tigers the best of luck this year.
Terry Elliston has been your good neighbor State Farm agent since 1981. They focus on auto, home, life, farm, and business insurance, along with financial products throughout Paris and the surrounding areas. Their mission is to put the interest of others ahead of their own. They're committed to doing whatever is needed to meet their customers' needs and to truly be a good neighbor by serving the community in which they work and live. Call State Farm for a free auto insurance quote at 465-8548.
Top of the 5th inning. It's just 5:30 on the clock. Lenny, we've been at this an hour. The boys have been playing some of the longest games we've seen all year.
yeah,
I mean, there's a couple games we could get out of here at almost 7:30.
it's not too hard though when you send 3 guys up in the first inning, 3 guys up in the second inning, 3 guys up in the third inning. The 4th inning, we actually sent up 6 guys.
And it helps when we've gotten on base. We've been doubled up twice.
Yeah. So
That speeds you up too.
but we finally got the 0 off the scoreboard. We got 1 that inning, so
Here comes Brett Spohr, third baseman.
he's now pitching.
Oh, that's right. That's right. He is. Hey, take a ball on the first pitch.
We got Doherty still on the hill for us. That was low in the dirt for ball 2.
Yep, 2-0. And the season's going to be winding down pretty soon, Lenny. Only about like 3 weeks of school left.
Yeah. Can't be too many more games left, I don't think.
No, the school ends on the 23rd, I think. And postseason play will be next thing on their minds.
Yeah, must have,
3-1.
And this would have been a strike. There's a shot out into left center that's going to get down all the way to the fence.
It's going 3.
He's sure thinking.
Yeah.
No, they stopped him. He's in there with a stand-up double, though.
A leadoff double for Charleston. Puts a man on second with nobody out. The batter now is Bonstetter.
He came in from center field and playing third base now.
And takes a ball on the first pitch.
There's a strike. 1-1.
I like loud umpires like this. Even without us, you could tell if it was a ball or a strike the way he's calling it.
Pretty much, yeah. That one's up high for a ball.
Hit to short, bobbled twice, and everybody's safe. Runner advances over to third. Runners at the corners, and nobody out.
Well, you got to believe that runner cutting in front of him like that had to have some effect on it.
Absolutely, you break your train of sight like that. Pickoff move down to third. That time we caught it.
But the runner goes from first to second, so now we got runners at second and third. Nobody out.
Infield squeezing in on the right side. Line drive to Krippus. Runners are going to tag. And score. Score goes 6-1. We do have a runner over on third now with 1 away. Doherty sets and fires. Ground ball to first. Curl bobbles a little bit, gets back to the base. Another run scores. Charleston up 7-1. Another hit, left center. He'll turn to look at second and stay at first.
And that puts us back to the top of the lineup with the leadoff hitter, number 6, Jai Sipes. He's got back-to-back singles in the first and the second, and then he lined out to the pitcher. Sharp line drive back up the
Runner's heading, and he's
sails
safe.
that one about into center field.
Oh, wind's about the hardest it's blown all day now.
It is whistling, that's for sure.
Look at the jersey on the Charleston player out at second base. I mean, it's just about to blow off him. How about the shape this field's in, though, to have the wind blowing like this and not have a bunch of dust kicking up and blowing everywhere? 1-1 the count.
Oh, there's a hard shot past the third baseman.
Gonna score another run. Charleston up 8-1. Outside for a ball. Runner on first with 2 away. Curl trying to hold him on. Popped up right field. Wind blowing, makes the catch. That'll end the inning, but Charleston gets 3 more. They lead 8-1. Bottom of the 5th coming up in just a moment on the Paris Sports Network.
For nearly 100 years, farmers have counted on FS to provide agriculture-related products and services. Call 465-1560 for fuels, lubricants, or propane for home and farm use.
We are many, we are one. You have so much to give, continuing what we've begun, helping our families to truly live. I will, you will, together we will show some heart, do our part, take a compassionate stand for good, forever, for Edgar County, ECCF.
Edgar County Community Foundation.
At First Farmers, we are committed to the communities we serve. For us, joining a community means more than just opening shop. We want to see businesses thrive, generational farms succeed, and local families continue to put down roots and grow. Whether you're looking for a farm loan, managing a business, building a nest egg for a new home, or searching for the personal financial tools that will set you up for financial success, we've got you covered. At First Farmers Bank and Trust in Paris.
It's the bottom of the 5th inning. The Tigers trailing 8-1. Game moving right along.
That it is. We're ready for the bottom of the 5th, and we will be at the top of the lineup for Landon Ingram, Brady Krippus, Chance Lehman.
Tigers had bases loaded in the last inning, only able to get 1 run in. Strike on the first pitch to Ingram. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Fouled back. Count will stay 0-2.
Just did get a piece of that one to stay alive.
Didn't get a piece of that one. Hey, Lenny,
Yes, sir.
the pitcher. Did you have Sipes or Spore?
No. I got Spore doing the pitching.
Sipes is pitching. That's a 6. As I just saw as he threw the ball over to third, he turned around. He's got an 8 on his jersey. So Sipes, the second baseman, is the pitcher this whole time. Unless they've switched.
I guess it is a 6. Okay. Well, it doesn't matter.
Not really.
My book's not that official. So. I'm not official at anything, Beej.
Why we love you. He's got a couple different deliveries out there that we've seen. He dropped to the side there for a moment and threw a sidearm pitch that just about hit Krippus.
And Krippus doesn't return the favor, just about hit him. So
Everything he's hit today has been pretty solid. That's his first hit to show for it. He's on now. One away and a runner on first. Here comes Chance Lehman.
Chance flew out to center in his first, and he popped a sky-high fly ball that the pitcher fielded between third and the pitcher's mound. He nails that one back up the middle on the ground. It's going to get out to the center field for a hit. So that moves Krippus down to second. Lehman to first. That'll bring up Ethan Curl, our first baseman. Ethan's got back-to-back walks and one run in.
Swing and a miss there for a strike. The first baseman was up on the edge of the grass there for a moment. He obviously has never seen Ethan swing the bat. Another swing and a miss. Ethan is not going to lay down a bunt.
Well, you wouldn't think so.
Especially not now at 2 strikes. Pickoff move back to second. Got him.
Oh, man, are you kidding me?
They pick Krippus off. 2 away. How often do you see a guy picked off a second? That just doesn't happen very often.
Well, it shouldn't.
Outside for a ball. 1-2 the count. 2 away. Runner on first. Tigers trailing by 7 now. 8-1. Ball's ruled foul, landed foul before the first baseman smacked it fair. Now, if that lands fair, bounces foul, but the first baseman does that and knocks it back in, is it still fair? Or is he foul once he's standing in foul territory?
If it goes past first base,
Well, then it's fair.
it's fair, but
Line drive to third for out number 3. Irregardless, it's the end of the inning. Top of the 6th coming up. Tigers trailing 8-1 here on the Paris Sports Network.
The skating rink at Twin Lakes, formerly known as Twin Lakes Roller Rink, has been a popular establishment in Paris for over 60 years. New owners CJ and Mary Jo Becker are bringing new life to the skating rink with arcade games, a snack bar, TV hangout area for teens, and lots of roller skating. Stop by 1250 North Main Street in Paris on Friday and Saturday nights from 6 to 10, with a 5th quarter on Friday nights until midnight, and on Sundays from 2 to 4. Follow them on Facebook for more upcoming events. Family owned in Paris for 38 years, Savoya's Pizza is the place for real Italian food. Be sure to try their famous pizza nuggets and follow them on Facebook for their latest specials. Stop by 327 North Main Street for carryout or call 217-463-2500 for delivery. White Sheet Metal Heating and Air Conditioning have been your hometown boys for over 50 years, offering 23.5-hour service. That's right, they need a half hour for coffee. Call John at 217-465-3195.
is that the only defensive change we got?
The only one I see out there at the moment. Looked like Nathan Trapp going out to right field for the Tigers. Top of the 6th inning.
Doherty's still on the hill for the Tigers, so
They gave up those 3 runs in the 5th, but they haven't hit him hard. It's just been little line drives here and there. There was just a bunch of them in a row.
all right. Let's see where we're at here in their lineup. Looks like Applegate maybe. Yep. Shortstop William Applegate will lead things off for the Trojans.
First pitch kind of gets away from him. Ball outside, 2-0.
See, Applegate singled in the first, grounded out to short in the second, and singled in the fourth.
Fly ball deep right field. That's going way back, and it's not coming back.
Nope, that's out beyond the fence.
9-1. Stretches the Charleston lead out a little bit. We're getting close to that 10-run rule here. We got to shut them down. Doherty now gets a sign and sets, delivers. Fly ball, right center field. Krippus comes charging over. Can get to it. Runner's going to head up to second. Still nobody out. Runner on second. That brings up Brett Spohr, the third baseman. Strike on the first pitch. 0-1. Doherty calls time. He wants to talk to Ingram for a bit.
Now, Beads, here's another rule for you.
Okay.
That we've got in the junior leagues that I'm umpiring in. It's an hour and 40 minutes time limit.
Yep.
But they have a 15-run rule after 3, a 10-run rule after 4, or an 8-run rule after 5.
8-run after 5. That's a little different. Runner coming in to score all the way from second. And it's 10-1. RBI single there for Spohr. I know we have the rule here at the high school that you have 15 runs after 4 or 10 after 5. We are in the 6th right now. The Tigers down by 9. Inside for a ball, 1-0.
This is number 2, Luke Bonestetter.
There's a strike, 1-1 the count.
He reached on an error by the shortstop last time up, singled in third, made it as far as third.
Stuck bobbles it, and everybody's safe. Still no outs. Runners on first and second. I don't know what, that might be our fourth or fifth error today.
We've got a few.
I think Doherty's thrown enough pitches now. Coach would probably like him to just finish the game if possible.
I think so.
You hate to burn through another guy when you're down 9 this late. When Doherty isn't throwing that terrible.
That looked pretty good from here.
Walked him and the bases are loaded. If we're going to have a time, I thought that might be it, and yes, it is.
Yep, Coach Tarr's coming out to the hill. All the infielders are in.
The bases are loaded and there's no outs. Tigers down by 9. And we are going to have a pitching change. And is that Stuck going to come in perhaps? Nope, he's going to stay at short. Gabe Roush. He came in to play third, didn't he?
Okay.
So he'll slide into pitch. And send Doherty back over to third.
Okay.
So the Tigers with a quick pitching change as Roush comes in to throw. He'll have a 9-run deficit and inherit no outs and bases loaded. We'll be back in just a moment here on the Paris Sports Network.
Country Financial representatives Mark Gladding, Jim Blue, Katie Schopmeyer, and Dan Phipps proudly support our student athletes. Give them a call at 465-8320 or stop by their office at 802 North Main Street in Paris. Make plans to attend Lake Ridge Christian Church this Sunday, either for their traditional service at 8 a.m. or their contemporary service at 10:30 a.m. There's something for everyone at Lake Ridge, from infants to the more seasoned generation. Visit their website at lakeridgechurch.org or find them on Facebook to watch their service each Sunday morning at 10:30. Ingram's Waste Disposal offers residential and commercial trash pickup, commercial compactor service, roll-off service, and mini roll-off services. Call Scott, Ingram Waste Disposal, proudly serving Edgar and Clark County since 1950.
A blustery day for baseball, and it looks like somebody could be getting some rain out there. To our north of us,
Yeah,
getting a little dark.
Kind of up north, it's getting dark, isn't it?
I just now noticed that looking out there, and we could use a little rain around here too. Ball on the first pitch, 1-0 the count. Mowed my yard Saturday. It had been 2 weeks, and it wasn't too bad. That's not usually a good sign in the spring.
I mowed mine last Friday, and then for whatever reason, Mary Lou said the neighbor was mowing today, so.
There comes another run in on the wild pitch. And that's the 10th run. That's the one we didn't want. 11-1 the score.
There's a strike.
All right.
So now you got runners on second and third. Still nobody out. First base is open. And he rips that one to first base. Handcuffs curl, but Roush is over to cover. But
Another run in.
another run does score. And the runner on second moves down to third. So
12-1 the score.
One out now. It brings up the number 9 hitter, number 3, Caden Pruitt. He singled and scored a run his last time up. First 2 pitches are low for balls.
Ground ball to third, scooped up by Doherty. Throw to first in time for one more, but another run comes in. 13-1. Now the bases are empty and there's 2 outs. Other than the wild pitch, Roush has come in and done his job. He's gotten 2 ground balls. He's gotten 2 outs, but he inherited a mess.
Yeah, as I say, he inherited bases loaded, so.
Way inside. Sipes spinning back out of the way. Count goes 2-0.
Well, the wind's still howling here. I don't know what the phone said. It only said 20 mile an hour, but I'm not buying that.
No, the light poles out in center field disagree. I can't tell if they're swaying or the fence is swaying, but something's moving.
Well, that one out there in left center is definitely rocking.
Yes, it is.
There's a line drive shot to short that just eats up Stuck. One hops over his glove.
Runner on, 2 down.
Reed is not having a good day.
No, he's not. Mine says wind is 25. I'd like to know what the gust is, though.
There's a long drive out into
Way back. One hop to the fence. Gonna score the runner from first on a RBI double. Charleston up 14-1. Inside for a ball. 1-0.
Well, this is back to Applegate. He homered his last time up to get things started this inning. And then the onslaught just continued.
Yep. Oh, did he? They're going to give him the out. I was worried they might say it came out, but all right. Gave us the benefit of the doubt there. 14-1. Tigers trail, bottom of the 6th coming up right after this on the Paris Sports Network.
If you're looking for agricultural, business, or personal loans, Longview Bank and Trust has you covered. They can even help you with investment options and online banking. With locations in Paris, Crispin, Georgetown, and Marshall, they're always ready with the services you need. Look them up online at longviewbt.com. The Paris Sports Network would like to give a big thank you to our affiliate sponsors for their support of Paris Tiger Athletics: the Mary Lou Pine family, Paul and Kathy Porter, Mark and Holly at Winans Farms, Tom and Marnita Stuck, Jim and Kay Taylor, and Steve and Lynn Young. Cornerstone Building Brands is the largest manufacturer of exterior building products in North America, servicing commercial, residential, and repair and remodel markets. They're the #1 manufacturer of vinyl siding, windows, and metal accessories, as well as North America's top choice in metal roofing and wall systems. With an expansive product offering and more than 100 locations, they're committed to providing high-quality exterior building solutions that their customers and communities can count on. That's Cornerstone Building Brands in Paris. With 2 convenient locations in Paris and Kansas, Templeton Funeral Home is always there providing the care and service you and your loved ones deserve. Pete, Mark, and the staff at Templeton Funeral Home would like to wish all the Tigers the best of luck this season. Go Tigers!
North American Lighting is a leading supplier of automotive lighting systems in North America, and they're proud supporters of Paris Tiger Athletics. They'd like to wish all the Tigers the best of luck this sporting season.
Big deficit for the Tigers to try to overcome here in the bottom of the 6th inning. 14-1 the score. We need at least 4 runs to continue the game.
Well, they do have a pitching change as they've brought in their shortstop, number 5, William Applegate. So he's going to inherit the 14-1 lead. He's going to face Sebastian Doherty, Reed Stuck, and Jackson Tingley.
Applegate's the one that hit the home run, right?
Yep.
So he bats left and pitches right. There's a foul.
2 quick strikes on Doherty. I guess it's 1-1. My bad.
Yeah.
I thought the ump called that first one a strike.
Base hit. You look at the final stats at the end of the season, I don't think Doherty's going to necessarily be like team MVP or anything. But if I had to give an award for like the most surprising player this year, the guy I didn't anticipate being such a big part of the team, he's just looked really good this year.
He has. He's came in there replacing Pinkston there at third, and he's been a rock over there at third. And today he came in like in the 2nd inning on the hill, done a superb job. Slaps that one off foul over to the right side.
Oh, and 1 the count. Takes a called strike, 0-2. The runner over at first right now is number 14, Carter Krippus. Double play ball, got him. That's a pretty good throw by the second baseman there.
Yes, it was.
And just like that, we are down to our last out.
'23 left fielder Jackson Tingley. Might be our last batter of the day.
He takes the ball outside. Yeah, called strike, 1-1. Shallow pop up left field, comes over to make the play, And that is your ball game. Charleston 14, Paris 1 in 6 innings. We'll be back with some post-game stats for you and perhaps a chat with Coach Tar right after this on the Paris Sports Network.
Located at the Paris Airport, Seed Solutions wants to wish the best to all Paris Tiger teams this season. Contact Chip or Bethany Keys at 251-0153.
Stewart and Carroll Funeral Home is dedicated to providing compassionate and individual attention to every family they serve, sincerely caring for your family's needs. Stewart and Carroll Funeral Home proudly supports Paris Tiger Athletics. Moody Farms of Paris is a proud supporter of Paris Tiger student athletes. Whether they're on the court, in the field, or in the classroom, Moody Farms wants to wish all of our Tigers the best of luck this year.
Terry Elliston has been your good neighbor State Farm agent since 1981. They focus on auto, home, life, farm, and business insurance, along with financial products throughout Paris and the surrounding areas. Their mission is to put the interest of others ahead of their own. They're committed to doing whatever is needed to meet their customers' needs and to truly be a good neighbor by serving the community in which they work and live. Call State Farm for a free auto insurance quote at 465-8548. For nearly 100 years, farmers have counted on FS to provide agriculture-related products and services. Call 465-1560 for fuels, lubricants, or propane for home and farm use.
We are many, we are one. You have so much to give, continuing what we've begun, helping our families to truly live. I will, you will, together we will show some heart, do our part, take a compassionate stand for good, forever, for Edgar County, ECCF.
Edgar County Community Foundation.
At First Farmers, we are committed to the communities we serve. For us, joining a community means more than just opening shop. We want to see businesses thrive, generational farms succeed, and local families continue to put down roots and grow. Whether you're looking for a farm loan, managing a business, building a nest egg for a new home, or searching for the personal financial tools that will set you up for financial success, we've got you covered. At First Farmers Bank and Trust in Paris. The skating rink at Twin Lakes, formerly known as Twin Lakes Roller Rink, has been a popular establishment in Paris for over 60 years. New owners CJ and Mary Jo Becker are bringing new life to the skating rink with arcade games, a snack bar, TV hangout area for teens, and lots of roller skating. Stop by 1250 North Main Street in Paris on Friday and Saturday nights from 6 to 10, with a fifth quarter on Friday nights until midnight, and on Sundays from 2 to 4. Follow them on Facebook for more upcoming events.
Welcome back to Paris High School. I'm BJ Pheasant with Lenny Irwin. It's time for the post-game show. Take a look at the stats from the contest, and they're not quite as pretty as what we saw last week.
No, they're pretty ugly, actually, Beej. We'll start at the top lineup, though. England went 0 for 2 with a walk. Krippus was 1 for 3. Chance Lehman was 1 for 3. Ethan Curl was actually 2 walks and a line out for him, and he'd scored our lone run. Sebastian Doherty, pretty solid day though. He was 2 for 3, 2 singles. Did a good job on the hill when he came in, done a good job defensively.
Oh, with the glove today.
Yeah, so I'd say he's probably the player of the day. Reed Stuck was 1 for 3 with an RBI, but he had several defensive errors. Really, a lot of them wasn't his fault because he had runners cutting right in front of him and short hops and just the way the wind was blowing. It was a rough day out there at short today for Reed. Jackson Tingley had a decent day. He was 1 for 3 with a double. Then Parker Sanders was 0 for 1. Sean Dunn came in for him, pinch hit, and he was 1 for 1. And Parker Underwood was 0 for 1 with a walk. So don't take too long to run through there when you only score 1 run.
No, it doesn't. The boys will be back in action on Thursday. That'll be our next broadcast here. And I didn't bring my schedule, so I'm not sure what next week looks like. But
I don't know. I left your clipboard over in the girls' press box, Beach. I just plain walked off and forgot it. It was up on top of the third sound booth thing, and I just overlooked it.
Oh, you brought everything else over.
Yeah, I think I got the important stuff anyway.
Yeah, once we got all hooked up, we got pretty good here. Next broadcast will be on Thursday. I want to thank all the sponsors for making the broadcast possible tonight, and all the fans for listening, and especially Wally and Judy Trapp. Thank you.
Dennis watched today.
Dennis watched today too. All right. Well, thank you, Dennis.
Our old board off from the radio days. So give a shout out there to Dennis Porter from Terre Haute.
All right. Well, Lenny, any final thoughts before we wrap it up tonight?
Nah, just hopefully the wind dies down because I'm supposed to golf and leg tomorrow. So
Ooh.
I'm hoping for sunny and warm.
Absolutely.
And no wind, but I don't know. We'll see.
I checked out my running schedule in the morning, 9 miles an hour at 5 a.m., so that won't be too bad. We can deal with that. For Lenny Irwood, I'm BJ Pheasant. Thank you again. You've been watching Paris Tiger Baseball here on the Paris Sports Network. Good night, everybody.
You've been listening to Paris Tiger Sports on the Paris Sports Network. Brought to you by Cornerstone Building Brands, Stewart and Carroll Funeral Home, Seed Solutions with Chip and Bethany Keys, Longview Bank and Trust, Moody Farms, State Farm Agent Terry Elliston, Illini FS, Savoya's Pizza, Edgar County Community Foundation, Country Financial Agents Jim Blue and Mark Gladding, Lake Ridge Christian Church, Ingram's Waste Disposal, The Skating Rink with CJ and Mary Jo Becker, North American Lighting, First Farmers Bank and Trust, Templeton Funeral Home, and White Sheet Metal Heating and Air Conditioning. And our affiliate sponsors, Steve and Lynn Young, Mary Lou Pine Family, Paul and Kathy Porter, Winans Farms, Mark and Holly Winans, Tom and Marnita Stuck, Jim and Kay Taylor, and Step Farms and Excavation.